Good evening. Good evening, Dean. Good evening, Schnupp Pilot 79. By the way, 79 is a particularly favourite number. I used to live at number 79 a long time ago. And I do remember 1979 being a particularly good year. Sega Socks, welcome. How are you feeling about the spanner? You're in blue with a spanner. It goes with your name, doesn't it? Sega. Sega spanner. I'll take the piss too much, you'll probably leave. So, you know, try and be polite to the mods. They're doing a difficult job. Right, let's go over to the Tate action. No, it worked that time. Back in action. Okay. As far as I can tell, everything is about to be okay. I've only got the small matter of a game, a stream, and comments in it. So juggling three things at once. So as you know with Dodonpachi, you have to select your player at the beginning. For some bizarre reason, it's on type C at the moment, so I think I'm going to go to type A. We've fattened. You don't want to see that, do you? Save state. You didn't come here to see a save state.
Select your battle type.
Dunno, shot or laser. I think I need some help from the audience. No, I don't actually. Shot. Just get your comments up. So the windows to manage. I'm trying to multitask at the moment.
Okay. Countdown begins.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Is
go.
everyone there? Hope so. Get on with it. Stop fanning around if everyone's there. Watch a bit of gameplay. Nice bridge at the beginning. Bridge over troubled water. Has anyone pissed over the bridge recently? It's a fucking great thing to do if you go out for a night. I think I might have pissed in Newcastle over the bridge once. Bloody great bridge, for sure. Now it's like firing a stream of piss over the bridge. It's a bit like shooting its laser in it. I've got no idea if anyone's there at the moment. Does somebody, Sega, do you want to make like a little comment just to acknowledge if the stream's starting? I think it is.
Mission starts now. Are you ready?
Right. Let's just check. I've actually got the right stream comments up, not the old one. Okay, here we go. It's a different chat. I was on the last chat. Let's pop that out. Pop that out. Game audio is still a little loud. No pleasing some people, is there? How about that? Is that a bit loud? I tell you what. Let's just check everything's going all right, and then we get back to the action. Okay, everything's okay. Just got coming from the mods there. Okay, brilliant. Hey, GC8 Tech, how's it going, mate? Down under. What time is it down your place? Must be about 8 in the morning or something, 9 in the morning. Nice to see you, my friend. Okay, so we're all ready to go now. We've been fanning around for about 10 minutes. And we're just about to go live. So have I got a proper capture card? This is indeed an HDMI video capture card recommended to me by long-time collaborator Sean. No, it wasn't actually, it was Darren. Okay. So yeah, we're going to get back into the action now. Got a few too many windows open. People complain about the audio levels. You just have to ignore them, don't you? I think that's because I've turned the audio up to about 20. Okay, let's see how that is. How's that? Any audio? It's bloody complicated, this streaming business. No interruptions, all right. So So many comments popping up when I'm trying to dodge bullets. Not on this stage, it's too difficult. Now I might pause after the boss. That's easy, wasn't it? Okay, comments, interaction, audio, sweet. Need to get my data capture fixed. This is the man who services arcade machines through the living. He's probably got about 20 monitors and stuff. Yeah, good work, mate. Definitely get yourself a capture card. It's £11 this one. £11, you know. Dead cheap in it. They're all over eBay, these ones. Pick them up like breadcrumbs. Absolutely nothing to it. It's the easiest thing to buy. Just plug it in. It's unbelievable. Just plug it in and you get an image on your screen. It's the easiest thing I've done since switching a TV on. So lots of big enemies on this screen. They threw the kitchen sink into this level. How's the game audio? Getting closer, I don't know. No, pleasing some people. Depends what you're listening to it on, Darren. If you've got it coming out of your stereo, 400 decibels, and it probably is a bit loud. It's okay, I'm happy to shout. I think that's how I tend to balance the audio levels, by just shouting. Until I get a feel for this, you know. You've got to get into it, get into the swing of the game and the swing of the stream. Just getting started, really, you know. I'm planning to have a lot of fun on this setup. I've already downloaded a video editor, so I can make little infomercials. I haven't made an infomercial yet.
Please continue.
Expect to see a few videos of old peripherals coming your way in the next stream, possibly by the weekend, some old peripheral videos. Expect overuse of, right, I can turn off the mic instead, okay, that's a good one.
Your mission starts now. Are you ready?
Mic in, headset. So I think I had it on that before, because I've got like tons of bloody compression and gain on it and stuff. It's a cheap old mic this. It's bloody nice headphones. Okay, what am I doing? I think I'm still playing the game. Okay, come on then. Anyway, great to see a few people on the stream. Forgive me if I'm not super sharp with my comments, but I'm just getting used to it. Oh shit. I haven't turned slow mode on yet. I don't see the need for that. Free speech is sacrosanct. So make as many comments as you like, you know, one letter at a time even, you know, space it out a bit, get good value for money. Oh, what am I doing?
Please continue.
Complete crap. Hang on a minute, right. Just one more minor adjustment. If I got my comments up, right, it's on a pop out. As long as I've got them going, I shouldn't need to touch anything now. Okay. John Zoni, Muddy Funsters, how's it going? We got a dusty strap-on. Is that a strap-on or a strap-on? K-Log Gamer, good evening, mate. GCA Tech, what a crew we've got in tonight. What a crew. Schmuck Pilot, he's probably there somewhere. And Dean Campbell. Okay, Dean asked me the first question, which was whoop whoop, and the answer is bang bang by B.A. Robertson. The second question was, what are you playing us on, the Mister? No, it's the PlayStation 1, actually. If you look towards, he's going to be fancy now, isn't he? That bit of the screen. I put the game title on there, Dodonpachi PS1. I've done it in a really ridiculous font, so it looks Japanese. So no, not emulating. This is PlayStation 1. So I think you could still call that an emulation. I wouldn't be offended anyone either. So yeah, it's an emulation, but I bought it on PS1, so I screw everything to do with everything, all at the same time. And a cup of tea to make it. I don't know how I avoided that. So by this point in 1998, Cave had already figured out how to make a bloody good game, and they were concentrating on tarting it up so it wasn't just good, fucking great. So we're a bit of a fancy pants, aren't we, at the moment, with the old capture setup. It's been about 10 years since I started YouTube. And I have to say, quality took a bit of a dip a few years ago. I'm rather embarrassed to say that. After the Gary Stardust years of high quality video production, I ended up making phones with my mobile, strapping it onto the wall, and you'd have all sorts of issues with that. So over the past few months, I've been really into the streaming, a couple of the guys on here, always streaming, K-Lloyd and Darren, always streaming. Thinking I'm missing out. Bloody hell, you've got to watch these, haven't you? Not that he's playing for a score. Got to watch that. I don't like how I can't pick all the stars up. It interferes with my OBS or my OCD. I need to collect all the bloody stars. Bollocks. So yeah, a couple of months ago, I thought I've got to sort this out. So Darren actually, fair play to Darren, he sorted me out with all the links, Said, you need one of these, two of them, and half a dozen of these, and you'll be alright. And what he didn't tell me was my laptop was shit. So I bought it all, hooked it all up. I did a test stream of 5 frames per second, 480p. Very disappointing. So I thought, oh shit, I need a new laptop now. And we got Banco de Gaia. Is that actually you, Banco? Fucking amazing to hear you, mate. You probably wonder why I'm speaking in a non-Devonshire accent. I don't know, it just makes games easier to play, doesn't it? Fucking great to see you, Banco. Good to have you on the channel with a bunch of other bloody maniacs. One of my old friends, this guy, by the way. I actually know him in the flesh. There you go. Shout out to Banco. You got someone else as well doing a bit of streaming. Looking great. So Dodonpachi. So yeah, so I've got a couple of plans for the weekend to do with streaming. I'm hoping we might have a special guest on Saturday. Just learning how to fix it all up, so I don't accidentally log on to some dodgy website by accident.
Are you ready?
I'm not 5 minutes behind, mate. I'm right up to it. We got new viewers, IP Freely. Hello, mate. IP Freely. Nice to see you. If you're new to the channel, you might want to introduce yourselves. This isn't a normal kind of introduction to do a business meeting. What's your name and job title? We're talking about what's the filthiest thing you've ever done in your game room, except for wanking. Don't want to talk about that. Just introduce yourself with some kind of random fact about your game room. I've got a desktop PC with 2 games on it, or I've got a bigger game collection than the last gamer. One or the other. Hey, Kayla, do you want to go on the old DJ this weekend then? Do you want to do a bit of MCing? You can come on the show. Hook you up with a microphone. It'd be great, you and Darren. Do a bit of a brummy twosome. Bit of interviewing, gameplay talk, help me out, Say, shout out to all the YouTubers and all that. He's talking about Poundland.
Please continue.
Any representatives from Poundland in the chat?
Game over.
6 and Battle Squadron on. Right, K-Lloyd, the problem is at the moment is I've got this set up for Tate, all right, and I need to create a new scene for Yoko, and I've only been doing this for 1 day, so give me a fucking break, all right? No, it's Tate or nothing tonight, there's no Yoko gaming, unfortunately. Wait for the weekend now, yep.
Okay. Countdown
Dean
begins.
Campbell's just picked up Mushihima Sama, give the man a round of applause. Bloody hell, Dean, you're doing well there, mate. Here, I hope you didn't get it from that con artist on eBay, the one that charges 20 grand for a game. I hope you did, but even if you did, mate, good on you. That's an amazing game, Mushihima Sama. So what are you running that on? Sega Dreamcast or something. No, you've got a super gun or, you've got a cab. Imagine you might even have a cab tuning into this channel. Banco's just pulled the trigger on a gaming PC. Me and Banco go way back. We co-invested in a Crystal Xbox about 10 years ago, just before I went on YouTube. And Banco was in one of my first videos, how to solder a PC engine to the table. Whilst correcting, as he did, the audio. Did a great job on that, Banco. Thank you. So yeah, nice one. That's sharp number 5. Thank you, Dazzler.
Now. Are
Do you want
ready?
some scan lines? Anyone want some scan lines? I can activate them, Flick of a switch and a drink of a cup. I'm going to stay, I don't know what level I'm on, just been talking. It feels like I'm on level 1 still. Anyway, who cares, eh? Yeah, so Dean, you didn't go on eBay then, you didn't go on the dirty eBay for that nasty reseller. I don't know, he seems to be like selling all the games now, doesn't he? Every game you see on Cave is like on eBay, isn't it? About 20,000 games, they're all bloody 60. If you want to see the arcade stick, Halo Gamer, it's in the dark, so I'd have to, there we go, get a bit of an angle. One more little trick you'll see at the weekends is I'll be hooking up my ancillary webcam with a USB hub. So we'll have like a portable camera able to like cruise around the game room. We'll be seeing who's in the corner of the game room. So yeah. Someone got this on their cab. So you've got Coker on, hello mate. You've got a cab. What sort of cab you got, mate? You've got like an Astro or bloody, I don't know, Windy. What other cabs did they make? I'm not that up on cabs. Fucking amazing having a cab. Bloody hell. Where'd you put it? I don't know where I put it if I had a cab. There are quite a few people on this stream. They've got like monster game rooms, but they've avoided, the cab. Like me, avoided the cab. It's bloody serious getting a cab in it. You've got to be into it. You might need to, I guess a lot of people on this channel probably know what that is, but I'm afraid, the bloke playing the game's a bit of a dickhead, so you got to invade, I don't know what it is. Is that like the fraud or something?
Now, are you ready?
Yeah, so we've got a few game room aficionados on this channel. And I imagine, Darren, you probably considered once or twice, getting a cab, I imagine. Shall I get a cab for Christmas or shall I eat for the next year? Shall I get a cab for Christmas or shall I, shall I just make do without one? I couldn't handle a cab. Anyway, that's enough about cabs, isn't it? I haven't even got one. Maybe, Egret. Oh, right, Egret. Yeah, I know them. Do you remember Bosley had an Egret? And, yeah, Egret. Bloody hell. That's got one of those joysticks on, hasn't it? Like a coin slot. I think is that show me ignorance here. Is that a Taito Egret or is that a Capcom or is that a sorry, terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Right.
Continue.
I was playing like Dodonpachi last night and I got to this bit which is really similar to this. When I died, I'm dead again. Oh, there you go. Look at the graphics on this level though. Can't fail to be impressed by this. Well, they went the full Monty, didn't they? One thing you might notice though is they're very symmetrical, which probably means that they drew half of it and then they just did a mirror image, you know, saving on the old RAM. Clever that, isn't it? Symmetrical graphics. A bit like the faces in Shenmue. Oh, look at those. Look at those popping. Probably do another game. Now I realise I'm playing the same level here. Multitasking. I could probably put something else on. You got a pretty poor choice though tonight. If you wanted a 5-minute break, I could put something on the arcade on. I just need to get a thunder stick out of the cupboard. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've done this before. I'm going to go to that. Okay, I'm going to turn this down a bit. I'm going to plug in the arcade and I'm going to put the joystick in. And I'm going to play an arcade game. It's got about 20 tape games on the arcade. So just bear with me a minute. Just bear with me. You can leave if you want, you know. Might go wrong. So, here we go. I'm just going to type this in because I can't hear my own voice. Back in a sec. Back in a sec. Right, by the time the weekend comes, I'll have a webcam that can actually pick this stuff up. So it won't look like I'm just fumbling silently. You'll be able to see me fumbling. So right, I'm just going to go for speed now, okay? So turn the PlayStation off. Right. Don't want the OSSC to blow up when I take the SCART out the back, so I'm just going to pop that stiff SCART out the back of the OSSC here. To do a little bit of manoeuvring on the back of the telly here where my arcade's plugged in. There we go. Okay, right. Oh, so we've got a signal now. Now this might be really, really tricky. I'm just gonna see if I can get this in the back. And then we're almost there, to be honest. You know, the OSSC's only got one input, and I'm not gonna buy a bloody great SCART rack like the one Darren's got, even though it's nice, but no way. Okay, it's in the back. Okay, so one thing I have to be aware of is that the Supergun's got a jammer adapter for audio. Bloody putting me off this music, I tell you. I'm going to pause it. Okay, so just pausing that for a minute because you get sick of it. Okay, hopefully. So the game, it's okay. Before I just randomly put a game in, I was going to play Pink Sweets, so I'm going to play that. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, it's always good to think these things through before you actually put a PCB in. It takes a bit of time. So I'll put it back on the gaming stream so you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. So basically, there's the top of my head, and there's a cave kit. So just about to open the cave kit. Bloody hell, was about 10 layers of packaging. It's worth it though, it's a bloody good game. Okay, so this is the game we're going to play. This is Pink Sweets, and it's going to go into the Supergun now, without hopefully buggering everything up. Let's hope it goes in one. Let's get the jammer harness in it. That's the jammer in. Okay, the audio adapter's out, so I should be able to get audio through the OSSC. Right. I'm just going to fold up this kit, because that's a bit of cardboard you don't want to break, isn't it? There's people selling like cave boxes for like 200 quid and stuff. It's ridiculous. Same bloke that's selling the games for about 1,200. Okay. I can't close it, so I'm just going to move it out of the way. Who would have thought a bit of cardboard would be worth 200 quid? What a joke. Okay, now I need a joystick. I said this would be quick, this bit. It will be. It will be quick once we got a joystick. So, the joystick that I will choose tonight will be this one. Oh, God. There's a bloody pile of fucking crap down here. in finding my joystick, by the way, I have to actually empty this shelf. It's got a Sega bloody Saturn in it. Okay, beneath the Saturn there's a joystick. Also a Sega joystick, for anyone interested. Okay, we're going to open this joystick. You can't see it, that one. We're going to use that one because it's a Sega Saturn Supergun. Bloody hell, there's loads of packaging in it. Oh, fuck it, I'll just use a bloody joypad. Okay, so I'm going to be using this joypad, which is an official, like, Saturn joypad. It's even got a bit of bloody flipping cable tie around it. I'm so bloody tidy. If you want to change a system in this game, it takes you about half an hour. Okay, don't worry. If I do an arcade stream at the weekend, you can guarantee I'll have done all this in advance. I'll have a little pile of boards and we'll be ready to go. So, right, this is a dangerous bit now. I've got to actually fucking turn it on. Right, turn on the PCB. Turn on OSSC. Right, might need to restart the capture in a minute. Put it on the right OSSC channel. By the way, the OSSC is absolutely stunking. Okay. All right, let's just see. So we've got an interesting 261p, 15 kilohertz. Okay. So in theory, then, what I'm going to do is just take the capture out, put the capture back. Now that should be picking up. I should be picking up. Because I've got a signal. I've definitely got a signal. Okay. It might just be booting. No, it's not booting, is it? So there's something going on in my Supergun. No, it's okay, I've got a picture. So what's going on? Okay, I'm just going to check my monitor. Oh. Okay. So I can actually see. Can you hear that? Right, the chat's gone now. I don't know if anyone's watching. 20 minutes since anything happened. Okay, we've had a bit of chat. That's excellent. A little bit of chat going on there. I don't think I can catch up with it, but yeah. Back in a sec. So we've had a bit of chat between K-Lide and Sega Sox, keeping the chat going. Get a cup of tea, lads. Hey, what do you think of my cup tonight, Darren? It's a bit bigger than the one last night, isn't it? Fucking hell, that looks good. It's a shame you can't see it, because that looks absolutely amazing on the monitor. Okay, so I'm just going to do filter properties. USB video, I'm going to deactivate and then reactivate it. There we go. Okay, that's a good trick. So deactivate, reactivate. So we got pink sweets up. It's a little bit bigger than the last one. So this is the equivalent of doing your geometry settings on OBS when you're streaming. See that? Get it in the middle. Yeah, that'll do. So I think that's a bit quieter than the last game. Just going to turn it up a bit. So yeah, Darren, let me know what the volume levels are like. So currents, I can't keep up with all the chat. Okay, so can we see what's playing? It's got scan lines on. Can someone tell me if the scan lines look any good or not? Because I'll get rid of them if they don't. They look bloody great on this monitor, I tell you. Fucking pin sharp. Right. What happened to my voice? Turned into a right little twat then, didn't I? Okay. I think I'm going to turn the scan lines off. Because most people will be watching on mobile phones. Scan lines off. So, have a little puff of this. See, I bought this board off a guy actually. Went round his house and I picked it up and he had about 5 tabs and stuff. It was amazing. Had a games library, it's like really amazing, honestly. You had like 5 cabs and bloody thousands of games. Anyway, Scanlines are killing the stream. They're killing the stream. They're not just distracting. They're actually ruining it for everybody. It's like terrorism on a graphical scale. Okay, let's pop it on. I'm not doing any more of that fanning around. Okay, so Franco, see you later, chap. Nice one, mate. Okay. It's weird playing this on an arcade game on a Sega control pad, but here we go. Right. Let's get going. This is amazing. I'm playing a game on a control pad. Okay, these 3 characters. I mean, she's nice. Oh, I didn't want to select her. I just said she's nice. All right, love. Okay, all right. Hold your horses. Oh, dropped a bomb. Okay, we don't do casual sexism on this channel. We respect the gorgeous pieces of fanny from the games, just like any good geek does. You know, tongue hanging our face. Right. So this particular character fires missiles, which isn't my favourite type of firing off. If they're a bullet, but it still looks bloody good, doesn't it? So we've got this kind of mechanism where you you wait and then fire. You know, you wait for a shield, gives you a bit of protection against the bullets there, and then you blast, you drop the bomb. It's a nice system, 1 button control. You just need a thumb. You need 2 thumbs actually. You don't really need fingers for this game. Actually, how many games do you need fingers for? I suppose the shoulder pads, isn't it? Okay. So this has got a kind of cult reputation, this game. As many of you will know, it is the spiritual successor of Ibarra, which is another cave game, 2001, I think. Boy, is this a good game. You can't kill this guy, just pops his head in. So yeah, a few different power-ups. We have basically the chaining system of those rose petal things. Okay, so what you want to do is drop a big one. Drop one of them. You want to drop a few of them. You don't want to bother with shooting. Oh, you do. God. No. No. Out of practice. Okay. We drop a few big ones before he starts dropping the missiles. You can finish him off pretty quick if you just drop them. Not when he's doing that. There we go. Alright, MK Carl. How's it going, mate? Ghost Train. Nice to see you, mate. Schmap Pilot 79 hanging in there after 20-minute non-commercial break. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming it, slot. I don't know what happened. Just had an urge to play a PCB. Now we got the arcade hooked up. It's all right, you know. This is a kind of game that has just a lovely pace to it. Really nicely paced. You know, it's quite chilled actually. This game, quite cartoony. So the chaining system, you see those. So every time I pick one of those up, it increments in value. Go all the way up to 10 grand. And these, you know, you've got to collect the roses as well. That's your weapon. These are just like bonuses, those ones, you know. Okay, this isn't a tutorial. Oh, that's unprofessional. Comments about the quality of my webcam as well. What's going on there? you want to see a bit less of my face? Turn the webcam on to something else, like an arcade board or something. I'm just using the integrated webcam on the laptop. 10 times better than the one I bought the other day. I knew it was a bad idea getting that glamour cam. It's got this light around it, and basically you activate the light and it turns on this Vaseline effect on the lens. Crap. It creates this bloody great halo around you. Anyway, you'll see it at the weekends because hopefully I'll have bought a USB hub by now. I've only got one USB port on this machine. Typical new laptop in it. One of this, one of that. You need at least 2 bloody USB ports, don't you, on a laptop? You only get one these days. I suppose it's outdated, isn't it? USB. What's that? Like Thunderfart 5 or something? Thunderfart 5 by now. HDMI, yeah, got that. Anyway, not talking about bloody laptops. Keep it focused. Bloody great, this boss. Nice and easy. Oh, watch you don't get complacent on this game. Get hit by an errant arm. Yeah, I needed to put like a AA battery in it to kind of activate beauty filter. But no, it's a Poundland webcam. Just take it out of the box, plug and pray. It didn't work as well as I thought it would. I think these are soluble aspirin. With all these peripherals, you get a bloody streaming setup. You got bloody cables running around your living room, or microphones. I thought over this. No, it's good. And I like the level of unprofessionalism that can sometimes be experienced on a channel. I appreciate the unprofessionalism. No. It's good when you get interrupted by your nan. You know, you're just about to play a game. It's like your nan comes in with her skirt up. It's like, where's the bedpan? Or other such events. Right, so. Yeah, Dean's talking ranking, the serious stuff. I think we got ranking on this game, but to be honest, I've never really paid much attention to it, but it probably exists. BBC. Right. So. Yeah, that was that. Now I've got a bit of a mess on the floor. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the other game I've actually got out. So I'll play one more game tonight. It's going to be Kingdom Grandprix, because I've actually got that on the floor over there in amongst a pile of fucking shit. So let me put that one in. This won't take very long, and that'll be 3 games. You know, it's not bad, is it? So yeah, switch that one off. So yeah, Darren was actually asking me to indulge everybody in my PC specs. Well, I bought a Dell laptop. I think it's called an Inspiron 7306, and it's got a Pentium i5 11th generation processor, quad core, and it's got one USB slot. That's all you need to know. It works with OBS, and if you fancy, you can use it as a ThinkPad, because it's got like a folding screen thing. Okay, right. That's great. Kingdom Grandprix is now plugged in. Make sure that doesn't fuck everything up. Okay, so I know how to do this now. Crank up your grannies, Great John Zaney. 2 right. Okay, so I know what to do now. I've got to go to my properties. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, please can I ask the mods to confirm that the stream is working? We're back. Thank you, Shmup Pilot. Okay. Bloody hell. Right. This is a loud game, this one, so I suspect, mind you, the starting noise is louder than the actual thing. So here we go. Right over the screen there. So we've got a few characters to choose from. Old Miyamoto's a good one, isn't he? I'm going to run out of time in a sec. I'm going to go for him. Okay, so I only found out the other day that you always basically lose on this game because you never go fast enough to win the race. But what you have to do is hold down button 1, and that gives you a speed boost. I know I don't need to tell you guys this, you probably already know, but I only found out the other day. So there you go, speed boost, the nitrous. So each character gets 2 weapons. There's an H homing and an F fire, so these are both really unpowerful at the moment. But any differences between this and the Saturn version? Yeah, it's about 300 quid more expensive. That's about it. It's a good game, it's worth having. There's a certain clarity you get when you buy PCB. It's actually, it's something just special, you know, it's so smooth and it's so clear, the image is actually better than the Saturn. Okay, first boss. Just one of those. I know I'm cheating. You call that cheating? Okay, accelerate to the finish. Try and make up for lost time. So I think this is the end of the first level. Just got to last it fourth. Joining the crew, how's it going, love? You alright? Do you have a good race? Hey mate, got any beers in the back of that van? Yeah, fucking fancy ship that, stuff showing off. Okay, yeah, circus. Is this on SNES? There'll be so much lag on the SNES version. You'd be told to come back next week. But please wait while the next frame of animation loads. This is a Saturn exclusive port. I believe there may have been possibly ports of other Rising games to the PlayStation. The only one I know of is actually Sophie. It's got a decent Sega PlayStation port. I'm thinking of picking it up actually. You know, saves plugging in too many consoles at once. It is my favourite Saturn shooter, as many of you will know. You think it's awesome, Sega Sucks? I'm really glad you think that actually, Darren. It's a bloody great game, this one. It's got a touch of the Felios on it about it. Touch of the Elementals. Yeah, it's cracking. It's so a touch of the Mushas as well. Definitely a touch of the Mushas with those fast-moving monks. The Mad Monk. Are you drinking Northern Monk tonight, Darren? On your specials. What are you drinking? I'm drinking a cup of jasmine tea in a very big cup. I won't be at the weekend though, believe me, no tea. Be on the Baileys again. Salmon blast. I tell you, they stick a couple of slightly tricky levels they do early on in this game. You know, it's not easy, this. It is. Nothing easy, is it? Nothing's easy. It's too easy, it'd be boring. feel like I'm last at the moment. So you can, in theory, not shoot anything on this, because they all bugger off. Like, these monks come along and they're like, have that, alright, I'm just going to go back to the monkery, monastery. No, like, terrible show there, terrible. Chose that without looking. Hang on a minute. Oh, you don't have pause, do you, on these arcade games? Oh, stuck any credits by accident there. It'll teach me to go from the vape. This is greatest level, okay? Not going to vape. Or mobile coffins. Got a Dracula X-Sphere to it. Another dungeon crawling level, this one. Put your cloak on. Lurk in the corner of the dungeon. Anyway, it's probably time to go now because Kaylide's off to bed and I think I probably will as well. No, it's only 22. Anyway, 2's a shit number, so we'll end it in a minute. Yeah, good to see you all, guys. You stuck with this for God knows how long this was. So yeah, nice one. Anyway, I'll just catch up with the comments before I bugger off because there's been a few comments since I was last looking. There we go. Gotta love a bit of Kingdom Grandprix. There we go. Comments about 10 minutes behind. He's down there tidying up. You know me well, Carl. We won't answer the comment about Pornhub. So Yo says your top 57 shoot 'em ups list was witty, informative, and I agreed with the placenta mostly. Agreed with the placenta at number 2. Thank you very much. Okay, I think I'm through with all the comments here. Oh, Yo has said, bro, did you stay in Chicago? Yes, I did actually. I was in Chicago about 2 years ago. I was there just before the big freeze hit Lake Michigan.